Hello, in today's Vikram on Prudent Finances video, we're looking at how simple and easy it is to send money, that too online, from the United States to Jamaica. Now you can see I'm on the MoneyGram page. This is the US version. It's a very secure page, and we provided the direct link to this very page in the description below this video. That will ensure that the whole transaction, the whole process remains as safe and secure as possible. And when it comes to the procedure, it's very simplistic. You just enter their first name, last name, their country, and you'll be good to go with no account required at all. So let's start proceedings right away. So let's say their first name, let's say John, and their last name being Smith. So John Smith is whom we are sending money to, and their country, Jamaica, is right there in the drop down list. So with that done, let's start sending money right now. So here you see receiver information over here. Send money to almost any country worldwide. Many transfers arrive in just minutes. So those are the details over there. How will the money be received? Cash pickup. Your receiver has the following cash pickup options at any location in Jamaican dollars. Additional information, the money is typically available for pickup in minutes. So this is a very big advantage where you find that the money is literally there in minutes to be picked up, and it can be picked up at any MoneyGram location in the receiver's country, state, or province. So with that information in mind, let's click on next over here. And here we go. What we find is that transaction information, send or receive amount, enter an amount in either field. We'll calculate the rest automatically. So let's say we are looking to have the receiver send, receive maybe let's say 10,000 Jamaican dollars, which would just be 79.4. So let's say we look at 25,000 Jamaican dollars is what the receiver John Smith in Jamaica would receive. That would come to 198.5 US dollars for the sender to send out in the United States. So let's see the total which will be arrived at as per the amount which we are looking to have the receiver to receive. Now, the charges per se would depend on the way in which the payment is made. And the bank account option is typically the cheapest option, where when you use US checking accounts only, it's the cost is as little as 7.99 US dollars. In case you use the credit or debit card option, then it works out to 12.99 US dollars as the transfer fee. So with that in place, and the exchange rate we are looking at is 1 US dollar being 125.9422, so almost 126 Jamaican dollars. Let's check that exchange rate to be very, very sure. Over here, what we find is on O&A, we find 1 US dollar to be 127.85 Jamaican dollars at this very point in time. And MoneyGram is taking the exchange rate of about 126. So it's very, very close to what the actual exchange rate is at that particular point in time. Also, remember that what you see on these sites, whether it's O&A, whether it's XC, you don't always get that. You typically get a slightly lower rate than that. So with that in place, these options in place, you would most likely choose the bank account option, especially if that works out easy for you and you have ample funds in your checking account in order to make the transfer. If not, even though it's slightly costlier, see, the actual impact is marginal, because in this particular instance it's working out to 206.49, whereas in this particular instance it'll work out to 211.49. So it's just a marginal difference of $5. It's not a lot of difference in US dollar terms. So that being said, so let's say we stick to the bank account option and we click on next. And here is when you either choose whether you already have a MoneyGram account or you don't have. So no problem, you can still continue as a guest and you can create an account at the end. So if we continue as guest, this is where you input your bank account information, where you have your routing number as well as your account number. The routing number is typically 9 digits, while the checking account number is anywhere between 4 to 17 digits. And here you will be entering your home and billing address. And for identification purposes, you'll have your driver's license being input as well. So this driver's license number is required. It's for your own protection, so it's not something which you should be unhappy about. It's for your own protection. That will allow the MoneyGram folks to verify your bank account and help prevent fraud. And it's never shared, so you don't have to worry about that either. So this is pretty much the final step which is being showcased here, because we have to input valid bank account details, valid driver's license details in order to proceed. But you would have got a very good idea, very good gist of the whole process when it comes to using MoneyGram in particular to send money from the United States to Jamaica. And given the fact that we've shown the exchange rate, we've shown pretty much everything as far as the ease with which money can be sent, the fact that it's available to pick up in Jamaica in minutes, and the presence of MoneyGram over there is extensive. So it doesn't matter where you are, So even if, say, let's say we are on the map over here and we zoom in, and you could be in Kingston, or you could be a little anywhere around these smaller towns, you'll invariably find that a MoneyGram outlet will not be too far from wherever you're located. So that's a big, big advantage. So with that said, we'll conclude over here, and we would assert that you can easily use the secure link that has been provided in the description of this video. You can use that and quickly get to send money from the United States to Jamaica without any difficulty whatsoever. Thanks so much for watching.